think about education, nobody think about tomorrow. And this is what they were planning. And then they left now and then going to one that stronger constituency. For over 50 years, we know one day. That are Niger constituency. And why they continue to do that? Because it's a constituency of the rich. The few little comrades, they on the gully side down at Akiwak, Labour right and Siago try to push them off over and over. And the few little comrades in the lower parts of Patrick City, Pembroke Hall. But the vast majority of the constituency is a prime where the rich have their folly and the playground. And they keep the member of parliament because what? They are the ones who knock champagne. They are the ones who benefited from government contracts and call themselves donors. And then when you want that constituency now, it creates an artificial intelligence and make believe that the labor right is back. But I say to you, long as we are here on social media, we are going to break it down in a raw truth and tell us that people can't buy food. One tomato for $1,000, one slice of melon for $1,000 hard, $20 squeeze for toothpaste, half a bread, 2 slices of bread, half a cake soap. People are suffering. If you send an ordinary primary school student go to school right now, it all depends on how much transportation they must take. If you not have $1,500 per day, that one child can go to school for half of it a bus fare. And you want to forget about that. Look how much things are happening. And you get the police and Dr. Blake, I'm saying to you, if that are the thing, better you leave and leave with your name and your son character from a buy a degree. Don't follow on the report and manipulate the numbers. Tell me, Jamaica, the government have the audacity to talk about, the police have the audacity to talk about crime down by 16.5%. That is unaliving. This down by 16.5%. We have never seen criminals so bold. Them come in and one shop for somebody. If you're in there buy and use not a part of the target, use a witness, then now leave you. And this government I tell you about unaliving down. And the reporting thing make it look good. All because of what? You control mainstream media. They don't have the morals and the authority to question you and ask anything. Check out the whole of them. Hotline is no longer hotline, it's JLP line. They are on for 4 hours and 3 hours are government-sponsored program. Every week an outside broadcast brought to you by the Ministry of this and the Ministry of that. Nationwide is 99.9% government revenue. So what you expect? Those who pay the pipers call the tune. So without social media, where it is unbridled and unfiltered and them can't tell me what to talk, when to talk, and we give it the raw truth. Look what happened at the airport. Big Mouth Daryl Vaz come out and say the lady that witnessed it is telling lie because what he is gathering is totally different thing from what she's saying. And because of the power of social media, and the power of social media, it have reached the United States press, and they are now shuffling. Liard Mode Christopher Tufton come on and said, the airport is trying to absolve themselves from the responsibility. The government, the JLP government is to be held totally responsible. For your information, the airport authority is the one that manage and run and regulate the airport, and it is controlled and fully funded by the government of Jamaica. You hear what I said to you? Cornwall Regional is 5 minutes away from the airport. And again, on All Angles last night, the nephew, Mr. Smith says, 400 US dollar before them can move. So it's not lie the lady was telling. And now, because of the power of social media, it have reached the international press. The ministry is doubling down with liar Christopher Tufton and try to shift the blame to the airport, to the management of the airport. But I'm saying to Mr. Smith, sue the government, sue the Montego Bay International Airport, and sue the Ministry of Health. Three of them are bringing out the suit. Sue the operator for the airport, which is a Mexican, sue the airport authority, and sue the Ministry of Health. Because the airport, as part of its contract and obligation, should have an in-house ambulance to deal with those matters of emergency. Cornwall Regional himself have 6 ambulances. 6. And not even one did dead. Because out of the 6 ambulances, 4 of them are used as taxi. A shift patient from one place, go pick up blood and drop off staff. Which it should not be. Under the PNP regime, when we have the various regions, each hospital have 2 coaster buses to take staff to and from, and the smaller one them have IAS bus for do all of them local, and plus they have vehicle to do blood transfusion, pick up, drop up, and all of those. You can't have ambulance and do that. Ambulance supposed to be there for do ambulance work, especially St. James, which is the tourist capital. And you want to tell me that you don't have a functional working ambulance? Nonsense. Mr. Smith, sue the government of Jamaica for negligence. You can't sue JetBlue for him never go up on the plane. It happened on the airport compound. And because of the power of social media, our voices be heard. I rest my case for now and yield the floor to another comrade. The word is love.
Thank you, head boy. Boy, may I tell you, you always lively up the place, lively up the classroom. Comrade Hugh Blair, your time. Go ahead, Comrade
Yes,
Blair.
good afternoon, panelists, and good afternoon for the listeners and for those on the For You page.
Yes, man.
This morning I want to start off by calling nationwide in front of the class, because I was privy to a caller calling nationwide yesterday and was listening to a caller. The caller is a PNP caller. And the caller said to nationwide host Cliff Hughes and his assistant host that when the People's National Party left government in 2016, the inflation rate was 2.35. He didn't say 2.35. He said 2%. The host take him to task and to say, no, you're lying. You're lying, because in 2016, the inflation rate was 20%. And today, it is 5.1%. So I said, no, something must be wrong. So I went and did my research. What my research tell me, and I know some of my students in the class, Brat, Jamaica, or Cash. One of you go look up the figure. Because when I did the research suggests that inflation rate in 2016 when the PNP left government was 2.35. 8 years after that, it is 5.1 now. It is more than double. And the host would run down the gentleman that he is lie and to spread propaganda that 2016 it was 20%. You want to tell me in this modern age of technology, a big radio station like that cannot put out what was the inflation rate in 2016 in comparison to today? or it was done deliberately to embarrass the People's National Party, as they have been doing through the week. You understand? 2.35 was the inflation rate, and it is 5.1 now. That is double. That means to say from 2016 to now, the amount of money the Jamaica Labour Party collect through indirect taxation would be doubled. Because inflation rate go up, the goods of services and goods go up. That is why they have so much money to collect from taxpayer, because the people have to be paying more money for less goods. You understand? So I just called Nationwide to stop it, and you must apologize publicly to the caller yesterday. Because the last thing the caller said to you was, if I am correct, would you apologize to me? And the gentleman said, no, you're not correct. Inflation rate was 20%. And listen, the Labour right, them put out video with it, just to show you how dunce them is. Put out video with it. You understand? And that video is small. All right, see it? 2.35 cash. Right. That is it. So Nationwide is on a roll at this time to try and embarrass the People's National Party, because the JLP ship is going down. It is going down. It is sinking. It's only the bow left in the air right now. Feet fully submerged. You understand? So you can't fool us and spread propaganda and think we are not going to pick up on it. We are going to pick up on it. Because you are disingenuous. For a big radio station, well, then again, you only have 4% of the listenership. You understand? So we can boast and tell them that in 2013, after Peter Phillips and Portia Simpson bring back the Jamaican economy and brought down the debt to GDP from 144 taken from Bruce Golding to 123 when we hand over the government, and to leave the government with the debt to GDP at 123 and inflation at 2.35. We can be boastful about that, because inflation rate now, it is 5.1, more than double. And they come to tell us that you have a world-class finance minister, and it is the greatest government and Jamaica has ever seen. And Jamaica is not growing. We are presumed to grow by less than 1% for this annual year. And for the last 20 years, Jamaica has not grown over 2%. You understand? So let us be very, very careful what we listen on those radio stations, because they are trying everything, to burnish the image of the JLP and in extension, the Prime Minister. So let us come together, let us band together, let us work together to make certain when the next election is over, the People's National Party will be the government of Jamaica. Because if the PNP does not come back to government, the people of Jamaica will continue to suffer. Because I know the gentleman who died in Montego Bay. That would not happen under People's National Party government, because there would be an ambulance, because in the case of emergency, there are three main things: an ambulance, a fire truck, and police. And we would make certain that those 3 departments was there on the airport ground. You understand? So as we head to our annual conference this weekend, I am imploring the comrades to be careful and to be vigilant and to stick together, because labor right now easy and we don't know what they are planning. I remember our final conference in 1980, somebody mentioned it sometime this week, when they aisle the road. I was on a truck going to Sam Sharp Square, and the truck had to stop, let out everybody. The driver, after the fire brigade come and start to wash the road, and the truck kind of take it to a little time and cross across the aisle, where the aisle is. And then we walk across and board back the truck. So, especially for my country people who will be busing in from various parts of the island, be careful. And as I said, stick together. And the conference will be successful. It will be one of the biggest conferences in the Caribbean and in extension in Jamaica. And they are trying everything and doing everything to disrupt it or to disturb it. But it won't happen. Comrades, stay together, stick together, and we will be victorious. The word is love.
Thank you, Uncle Blair. Big up yourself as usual. Boy, may I tell you, no Uncle Sydney up this must seem miserable, you know.
No,
Wait
man, me no
and wait
miserable, man.
and wait. He wait
No,
in
man, me no
turn.
miserable, man. Me no
Okay,
miserable, man. Me no miserable. Me I listen to the prayer and me I listen
wonderful.
to the people them speak, man. Man, me no miserable, man. Me contented, man. Me I tell you.
Wonderful.
Because not,
What
me
go
tell
on?
you, I'm there at surgery. Me tell you, say me there, you know, when me pass the word ready, you know. So my friend them call me and say me shouldn't say that, but me say me sorry me born a sentence. I mean, you know what you me say surgery?
Yes.
And me say me not like sentence people. My family them down that they want vex them vex. Me just not like sentence people. And you see say my word come to pass. How
That's
can you
true.
like something like this?
True.
In your city, in your, oh, you feel see this. And tell me, say
Evil.
you like this.
Evil, man. Evil.
Oh, you feel see this. And tell me, say sentence, what one night time, you know, man, sentence are the best, you know, man. That's why in
True.
your garden parish, you know. Sentence in your garden parish, everything there. Every fruit, every little thing there. One time come with PJ when my prime minister I said, me no get sentence, we no nothing. If we win election and we no get sentence, we no nothing. And we double down and put sentence for the map and win back and look where sentence gone to. Eh? Look where sentence gone to. Almighty to the cross. No, sir. I mean, say the man what the back do it, you know. The man then do it on a parade with it. Round the place, and people they holla, roll. See, cause them stone out the people, them and race them out that place with that. No, me yes, they are sitting in but we playing like this, and I know where people see, man, good God up a heaven, man. What them I gonna say now? Eh? What them I gonna say now? If you're in a little dome, you're not do sit, well, are you over there saying, I mean, no, supposed to come over there, you know. But in the public where picking the big man, everybody I see. Well, if the youth are grown up and understand now where what happen if you chop off in dog head or him cat head or him smarty head, that's something now because you see your jeer and all have blood that drop all both and go to the grown. What go stop you? Teach you pretty that now, you know, man. Because you don't see no police around nobody, you don't see nobody around nobody saying much as a good thing that. When the people really understand what go on yesterday, when the people really understand, eh? So they must say science not really wait. Science come up front in Jamaica, no, you know, get no charge with them something there again. None of them cruel to animal again. If you slaughter a thing, just go see a license when you kill a goat and all that something there, and you have license for sure. You go the body, you go eat the meat. You don't supposed to see a cruelty to the animal. You just chop off it and walk with it. Them are cruelty. Virgin, what really are going on? Eh? What go on, church here? Jesus Christ, what is man know me can come to? Big sentence. The biggest parish in Jamaica. North Coast, you gone straight down from Mount Rasa, come right back down to Chilani. And then you gone at the hills and gone around a sentence. That look much parish bad a sentence. And at this Cynthia, and you're carrying at the place. And people sit down with this, so. And I laugh and I jeer. Yo man, when me tell you say me born a sentence, but me say me sorry me born there, brother. Because people can't fool for. What good in this? What good in that now? You scare people and you don't want people to do that. You want people afraid of you because you don't turn out for conference and you don't want to turn out for this and you don't want to turn out for that. Well, I know you're going to come out. People going to come out. Because nobody not supposed to be afraid that you have to see them or something. You people will turn up feet. People are picking and see them thing here, man. You know hide. As me repeat, so you go pin the chop off and the dog get that chop off him, catch it and then grow with that in the intention, tell him turn big man, you not him now and he start murder now. You say, boy, how you teach you pitney them? Because pitney, how them see you do, them learn and find no man. Because I'm going to back which could do nothing to man, no come out in a plane like this where people are still no man. Oh God, why we never know some things? First time politics was something like this where you buy broom and you sweep and you laugh and you lick broom and you when you done you enjoy yourself. But this has gone to a different level now, man. This has gone to a different level. This has gone to a different level. I'm going to hope say this could have country like when Nasiagata when he lose the election, he say he can't win back, not him one more again, tell him have to go. I saw it have to go on because it come right back around to this man. When you lose this your boss, you can't come back again no time. And the party go and mash up 4 or 5 weeks and turn in and you go light candle if you find back where woman honest there. And it all come right back again. No, sir. No, sir.
Boy.
No, sir. It's really wrong, man.
Thank you, Uncle Sidney. Thank you. Boy,
yeah, man, that's a sentence, man. I know you're supposed to feel it to repair it,
feel
you
it,
know, man.
see what they take me parish turn papi show. Laughing stock.
Jesus Christ, sentence, the Hope Front Parish. Mr. Hack again, Mr. Comrade Prime Minister PGS, if we win the election and we no win sentence. Right and North Coast, yes, so we know he not nothing. And when we double down and take it from them and we and the man say, glory, man. And see, go right back in the wicked and them again, you know. Satan. So I said, yeah, somebody talk here, sales talk here, so I mean, just get bitter.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Thank
Yes.
you. Am I 6? I don't understand. Oh. Jack, Wagwan Jack. I'm gonna take Jack and then Uncle Cole after. Wagwan Jack.
Yeah, my brother, me there. What a sad situation in the country, brother.
May I tell you. At this we gone to.
Yeah, but it did go a long time, but them a show you say at this they really a deal with, you know.
Yes, man. Science up front and center.
Yeah, I saw the boy up at Center Mass go on, you know. He go on like he untouchable too, you know.
Yes.
The ballet boy up at Center Mass, you know.
You know him, man. You know him.
Yeah, man, but you know, we have to do, as the lady said earlier on, we have to just pray and pray and not just pray to you want to pray. You have to pray because the prayer needed. And we want to pray, you know, we need to pray because it's a serious situation, this brother. And the lady say, comrades, don't eat and drink from anybody. If you and them not close, no water to your mouth from nobody, brother.
Yo.
Nothing at all, cause this look obvious, bro. This look, you know, in the daylight.
Well on the Jack. The somebody with the pink bougainvillea flower we name Amoy 6. What make you share up the live? You comment something rude, and me mute you. Why is it that you're sharing my platform? Why is it that you're sharing my live? Don't make me have to block you, Amoy 6. You look like on a tormentor, you look like the devil take control of you. Go on on a labor right platform now. If you don't have a problem with what's happening over here, you don't have no shame. You comment something, and me mute you. And you're still over here, the share me. When you share me live for brother, come on from my platform, Amoy 6. Me don't want to block you this afternoon. Alright? Continue, Jack.
Yeah, man. So as me I say, we have to just pray and just do the thing, and the next and the PNP them will now come out come vote because you know like this one here, you know like that one there. We don't see what go on. Well, if you don't like what go on in the country right now, we don't come out come vote and see who it a go profit. Don't come out PNP, come vote and see who it a go profit. Cause look there, in the brawling sonat, man I walk with agate with blood in a eye, in a nose, in a mouth, all over a Japan street. Eh? That no plays, that no pleasant.
And them say when it done drip, you know, he refill it, you know, and pour it more. I don't know where you get the mix up thing from, but when it done drip, he refill it again and pour more in it and still walk up and down through Senance Bay.
But Jay, look on the man and look on the agate. At the same resemblance, you know.
You know, she said the man I want demons.
Only the constituency development fund. I am saying
as Dino just said to us, because he was speaking about money sent to members of parliament. And you need
no money sent to member of parliament. No money sent to member of parliament. Dino say member of parliament
every member of parliament gets $40 million as in constituency development fund.
No in the hand. They ain't not getting in the hand.
No MP, never government MP, nobody
never said they get it in the hand. We never said they get it in the hand.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. Every year, some member of parliament, if they're not right, let me tell you all this serious. You say if a member of parliament are right, them plan and send nothing, then if can't go get back your money. How much member of parliament send back money because they don't have a capability in them team to write a project that they can't spend the money. You know what member of parliament sending back they can't spend the development fund?
No, is that
Hold on, let me don't talk, man. Let me don't talk. Bruce Cody put in one layer around the something there. Where? The money they know, if you don't have your project pamphlet, you have to send it in back. If you're not approved by the Constituency Development Committee. You never know that?
Hold on, Mr. Richard. What you said a while ago is somewhat accurate. But I'm going to make it 100% accurate now. You said that the CDF money, you know, if you don't have members of your team that can write the project and this, that, and Terry, it can get sent back, which is true. Now, you have to understand that some constituencies are in need of more things than the next. For example, Westmoreland might in need of more bushing and drain cleaning more than a constituency like just for example, like more than St. Elizabeth. So if we don't get funding for draining and bushing, how are you going to spend that money when you don't have money for that?
All right, let me tell you now. Remember saying no. Every member of parliament have access to. You know, have access to the what you call him the National Works Agency. They can put in a project for the road fix, them not get the money. They can put in project for get debushing, them not get the money. But I'm saying, member of parliament have access for agents if we get money, we make money spend. But we put the money physically and on TV. And no go so that day. And not even minister then can't TV either. It's still have a channel too, because a minister spend money.
If you were listening
a man, a permanent secretary spend money.
if
But
you
at the
were
end of the day,
listening,
the box up with the
you'd
minister.
have understand the point in which Dino was trying to say. We're not gonna say nothing more than that. Dino explained well.
Dino say the same thing.
No,
Member
but you're
Parliament
saying
access
now
to-
that
Wait a
members
man.
of parliament
No, man, no, man.
cannot throw
Hey,
money in
listen,
their
man.
Do you know that under the same constituency development fund, the MP can recommend that a part go to the National Recreation Agency for repairing a road?
Exactly, in a constituency.
Yeah. Go to the National Recreation Agency for.
Well, on there, Frenzy, I put up here a long time. I'm not going like no acknowledge Frenzy. Now, Frenzy come to me general. I just to them a PMP, then I want to hear from you. Can be like say again. PMP.
Yo, I can't understand on you, brother. When I say, oh, the PNP, the MP, they can't do this and they can't do that. Brother, if they can't do it, how come we have corruption today, brother, where you just admit so the man then can do? It no matter if them put it through the smart, they forgot through the smart and go to the smart and they end up in their pocket. Once you end up in their pocket, brother, the same thing keep and I tell you no, me not business boy, how it happen. The facts that it happen is the problem, brother.
But me answer that long time ago, friends. Me say that's what corruption comes from.
No, Mr. Richards, because you said they can't do this and they can't do that and they can't do that. But brother, we admit, say the man them do it, but you still say they can't do it. It don't make no sense to me.
But friends, you're not listening to me. Answer that long time, so that's when corruption comes in.
It's Mr. Richards.
We're not friends. Let me tell you, let me explain to you. You're trying to beat me out. Frenzy, the government of the day is in trust with taxpayer money. If them even sending go get them and them PNP colleague or TV, it box up with the government. Not take them out tight and a JLP government today. And that we are trying to tell you, but you want that's why I tell you say both people and JLP are thief. That's what you want we say. But today, who responsible Purse and Bruce Andrew Holness?
No. Who responds for the person or who is elected? And who are elected? You have 48 JP MPs.
No, go so.
No, you. We can't agree with that.
You can't read that.
Mr. Richards.
When a person is elected, becomes elected.
Here, Dino go land my point perfectly now.
All right, hold on. You know why everybody get mute? It's because everybody attack over each other when I like you. I mean, the day I start to realize me like in my face because when the sun are we and I'm telling you know once when you know new to the platform, you know, me look me pray on you know. If I were a new person when I understand the platform, it's a different thing. But you say Allah, you know platform, when you do something, me pray you know. So, make one person land and then an express. Yo, we have a point or we have to say, all right, come to Dino. All right, come to Mr. Richards. Oh, come to Frenzy. Yo, no kind of do it accordingly. Anyway.
Make Mr. Dino come through.
All right, mute then, please.
Yeah, when you become an elected member of parliament, you are no longer, you still belong to affiliated or belong to a political party, but you're a member of parliament for a constituency, not for one side or the other. You're everybody. So each person is entitled to the same amount of money for the constituency fund. As I said before, it depends. You write your project how you want it to be done. You have your constituency. You know the needs of your constituency. So you write a project depends on your needs of your constituency. So I can't agree with you, Richard. You said the government is order they did. If the PNP member of parliament did something wrong with his constituency, you cannot blame the sitting government because everybody entitled to their money. You have to hold yourself accountable for all the money was trusted in you to be spent.
That is not what I was saying, you know. You heard, you know? I was remember what friends you do from morning. Me I explain to friends say the buck. Me not talk about the constituent fund because them they are chump change money. Me I talk about all the corruption. I'm saying my friends you try say. Me I say in them corruption there, cause everything based on illicit enrichment, you know. You get me I say? If a PNP member of parliament he'll illicit enrich himself from the taxpayer money, it have to come through a government minister. He wear them at a illicit enrichment. Because you can't $2 million can make illicit rich. So I'm saying to friends to say the government of the day, even when they give a PNP and a JLP, and the government responds to taxpayer purse.
Sky.
And if for instance,
Well, let me tell you
even,
that. Sky, you see, every day you come over, you get mute. You see, starting tomorrow, you come over here again with the food in the shop, block you, get blocked. Straight. Now we not unblock you. Because you come in every morning with the food in this. Next time you come over here, so with the food in this again, Sky, I block you. You mute, if for every morning they mute you because your behavior is in the comments. So you say tomorrow morning you come over here with it, one block on there, you now say, hey, come to Mr. Chat.
yeah, man. So when me just want to let me get to this out of way. Because frenzy, politicians, and a whole worldwide are corrupt. But today, we are telling you, today in a Jamaica today, the Jamaica Labour Party is entrusted with the taxpayer money. Them in trust. So anywhere I really go, I am saying to you, those with problem we are trying to get at. You see, you hate to listen to the Richards, and me I go up and record go say it. Up until when they come out and say I want PNP, there are 8 Jamaica Labour Party members. And me say without an apology. When they come out on a PNP, then me will take it this and take a beat and beat the PNP. But for now, the 8 illicit Henry Richards in the parliament, where them hide from last year, sending our committee, you got last year in our committee, they are Jamaica Labour Party. So I may say without an apology. So it be not change that frenzy. You can't get me changing that frenzy.
All right. Hold on. Come through, Timeless. Timeless. Timeless, if you attack your mute, you know. Nah, yeah. All right. Look like Timeless step away from your mate. Dean, come through now. Go on, morning.
Yeah, morning.
All right, hold on. Wait,
Timeless come back?
Yeah.
All right, go on, Timeless.
And service I figure about. All right, go on through, Dean.
Yeah, I listened to the conversation and I see where there's somebody on the other side that trying to get the PNP in the mix of the whole business of corruption by trying to figure out can they be corrupted or not. But while there's room for that and it is more difficult for them to be able to corrupt by means of using taxpayer funds coming through the government, the spotlight on all of this level of corruption lies with the ruling party, which is the existing government. Now, somebody mentioned that his permanent secretary spend money. So that is why, if you notice in the comments, I kept bringing up Grace. Grace is a permanent secretary in the Ministry of Education, where $124 million went disappeared. They were investigating it, and months after the fact, Mocha run up into Grace's house. I don't know what they was looking for because I'm sure Grace wouldn't believe in stuff around to incriminate herself. But the fact that them say permanent secretary spend money, here we have a clear-cut case with a particular permanent secretary, and that investigation seem to be gone dormant. We don't hear nothing more about it since them raid our house. And she is a permanent secretary. So there we go with more levels of corruption. And this is not hearsay. These are facts that I'm letting you know, not hearsay. I mute.
So you can't tell me if you go find that, Dean? Or you can provide me with that information via message?
Yeah, I would have to dig it up back off the same media houses that we rely on, which is between Observer and the Gleaner. They are the ones that I got these reports out of. The last report was by the Gleaner when they raided our house. They had reported that Mocha raided our house. And this is a couple months ago.
Okay.
I can search for them. I would be happy to do so.
All right, thank you very much.
Can I say something here?
Well, honestly, Dino, wait, no, man. Timeless, you ready?
Yeah, man.
All right, come to me, General.
So corruption is, like Dino says, and give the perfect definition, right? So people in government authority power, right? to come out here and say that the PNP, because their opposition cannot be corrupt and misuse taxpayers' money, is not true. That is completely false, bro. As long as they're MP, it happens. And let me answer to Frenzy. Frenzy, they can secure enough money for a certain contract. Getting kickback from the contractor is corruption. The fact that the money doesn't go directly in their pocket, it first goes to the contractor and the contractor give them a kickback, that is corruption. And that happens all the time, everywhere. So don't say PNP can't be corrupt in the position they are, because they can actually award contracts and get kickback from the contract. Make sense, Frenzy?
You say exactly.
What did I say? What did I say? And
No,
you
but
are
we
say
can't.
that can't go on.
Exactly.
But
Of
we
course
can't
it can
say
go
that.
on.
Sir
The
Richards,
PNP,
wait, please.
no, but more correct. The PNP can't get our contract. Or PNP our contract. The PNP want road to fix. Then right to the works agency. The PNP not an authority.
I didn't say
Otherwise,
anything about road. I didn't say anything about road. There's many contracts that the MP can award in their
oh,
constituency. Are you trying to tell me that a PNP representative who is a member of parliament cannot award any contract in their constituency?
they don't have the
Recommends,
access
he
to that.
recommends, he recommends the contractor, him can award it.
You can't award it. You
Okay.
recommend contract and I go and I
Okay.
hope you go into the appointment.
Okay. So
I don't
he
mean to
recommend.
interject, but don't
Listen,
contracts are supposed to
bro.
go through
Listen, bro.
procurement, nevertheless. Procurement.
Okay.
Remember that?
Listen to me. Listen to me, bro. He recommends the contractor, right? That is his friend,
Right.
right? He gets a kickback from his friend. That's corruption.
Yeah, that says $1 million and $1.5 million. Anything
Not
over
talk
$2
about
million,
one.
it have to go to a
Why you try?
process.
I am not.
Any,
It matters not
anything
what
over 5
process.
million has to go to it. But at the same
It
time, the
matters what
the MPs still
process,
put
bro.
them in. No
If
matter,
the
no matter,
purse,
Well,
if
on
the
the Dino, well, on
person,
the tone at all. Well, tell me finish,
yeah,
please.
if the person the contract awarded to was Dino, and me and Dino a friend, Dino, you were awarded a $200 million contract. Please remember my 50 million, please. Simple as that, bro. So don't come up here and make it sound like they cannot be corrupt because they're them are the government or they're not the one in power. That is not true.
Timeless.
Well, on,
Again.
Mr. Richards,
Let me
please.
just want
Well,
time. Correct timeless, please. Timeless again.
Me next, Mr. Richard. Mr.
Wait,
Richard.
no, man. Let me just say this,
Wait.
please. You have to
Mr.
go to
Richards,
you
wait.
have to go to procurement. So we can refer to read it, but read it must get the contract. It have to go to government procurement.
let us face reality, you Richards. Whether PNP or JP, everybody, 10 different person put in MB for the contract. But every member of parliament know the committee that meet. And we say, boy, a timeless more and get it. And 99% from the MP say timeless, a timeless, I will get it. We know all of that.
Thank you, Mr. Dino. Thank you. My point exactly.
We are simplifying the thing too much. We are bringing up, we are watching the thing too much. The principle we are dealing with, daddy. The principle.
Mr. Richards, wait no man, wait no. You see, what you are always trying to do is separate your party and its members from the round table talk. The round table talk we're having now is corruption. And as Dino and Timeless said, I could not believe that was Timeless. As Dino and Timeless says, both JLP MPs and PNP MPs, from they are elected representatives, they have the capacity to become corrupted. That's a round table talk, you know. So we established, hold on, Mr. Richards, hold on. We established that part, right? The part now I want to move on to is where you said that, you know, if they thief $1 million, no. So you say it, you know, but basically that's what I got from it. And I'm repeating, that's what I got from it. Now, as the argument that Caution pushed forward earlier, a thief, no matter if in thief big or no matter if in thief small, it's still thieving, right?
Let me
That's the
ask you a
principle.
question,
Hold on.
Scott. Hold on, man. Me not interrupt. Me just ask you a quick question. If you thief $1 million 100 times, how much is that?
$100 million.
Okay. That a money now?
So the argument that Mr. Richards is trying to say that MPs they can't really thief, not far they can't really. It's still thief. Whether they thief it big or whether they thief it small, it's still thief. So stop trying to separate your party from the round table talk. I said, Mr. Richards, if it happen over here, so a name happy happen over there, so. Are just two different clothes we wear, And we said we are for two different policies.
Human
But
being.
we have to operate under the same laws, same principle.
Human being a human being.
Human being a human being.
Let me say something now, because una
So
take
I
that
think,
in politics.
Mr. Richards,
Una wanna play politics, you know.
hold on, me not land yet. I think when we, the general public now, look onto politicians and we look upon them and we say, me not vote for no politician, man, call them a thief and a corruption and this, that, and tyranny, the devil knows who. Yes, so it is easy to point fingers at them. But you not remember say you the thief a slice of bread out of Auntie May kitchen. It's still thief. You not remember say when you did a grass school, you did corrupt against a little brother we get $100 more for him lunch money. It is still corruption.
Yeah, but it not affect the.
You
It not affect.
yourself from the
Yo.
round table talk.
Well, I know, you know one of the problem. I mean, think on do it on a rubbish. Hold on, Mr. Richard. You know one of the problem. I feel like on this rubbing on Mr. Richard face. I'm going to come in defense. We are talking about politics. So stop use school and bread and thief sugar and all them thing there. We are talking about the politician them. We are thief people money. I use taxpayer money. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on, man. God, you just can't give me a minute. Thief a thief, yes. And no matter what you do at thief, a thief, right? So let's not talk about what's Scott a thief, because Scott not the politician. We are talking about politics, right? Politicians that are thieving money. Right? We're not talking about what friends went thief over England. I was Scott thief at school. I was Dino thief at work. We're not talking about them. Yes, all thief are thief. But the topic is about the politician them in the house where take away people money. And that we are talking about. We know it's a thief overall a thief, but at them we basically are talking about because they are trusted. Canada me live, sir. A liar tell. Wait, thief a thief. And no matter which part, you know what I mean? But we are saying we are the politician them now who has certain access to certain funds. And based on how Timeless put it, based on how Dina put it, here come right down to the same thing and say, yo, both parties, whether in power or not in power, can be corrupted. Because they always have the middleman, which is their friend. Them always have the friend where they give the contract where the friend go give them as well. Time we say a kickback. So you know, say the contract are actually $50,000, but your brethren go right up to 100, and then he go palm your 50 out of it. We all know say that's what we are talking about, right? So yes, to just done the whole argument, yes, oppositions and party in power can be corrupted at the same time, whether or not they're in government. That rests it.
And that's why I'm saying there's a difference between corruption and thief.
No, please, let me say something now. Because frenzy.
Mr. Richards.
I need to clear myself in a Scott. Reading or explain myself. Let me say.
Scott, hold on. I don't want to irritate my friend. Hold on, Scott. Hold on. Go on to Mr. Richards. Come, Mr. Richards. Mr. Richards, unmute.
Say to them, say, me come admit a both political party, politician them criminal and them corrupt. Me take out of here. Here the principle that I want to stop it. The government of the day responsible for the purse, taxpayer purse. All I want to say now, if a PNP MP make a contract out there, make a proposal for your contract, for it be corrupt, for him get corrupt, it have to go to the body where supposed to upward the contract. Him alone can't corrupt. Me I tell you say, but in today we are said, The buck stop with the government of the day and all the frenzy and scatter try do say me I try blame the government. The government is entrusted with taxpayer money. That's what me I said. Now tell me about when me thief or when anybody thief. Taxpayer money that me say. That's why me when friends them buy carry $2 million and pay $5 million and $5,000 tax. Me telling say to the taxpayer the $5,000 more important than fee $2 million. Fee $2 million important to taxpayer. And the $5,000 we are gonna help do projects. So me I say me take it away. Both politics that them corrupt. As a matter of fact, even at the business corrupt. Corruption around the world. Everybody corrupt. But I'm saying to you, we don't know the level down where we are look for governance, we are look for find excuse. I say a member of parliament propose read if be contractor and the government agency we have Scott and Hugh Richards, then we fear oversee taxpayer money or say, all right, go on, can read if you get the the MP that's already forget it. You cannot go and say the MP are the 3 person who award the contract and them are the corruptor. You need to stop it.
All they become corrupt if the MP made a recommendation and then fulfill the MP's recommendation. They're not corrupt.
But they don't fake MP not gonna need them to do their work what them do. Them entrusted if they approve the thing.
10 person pay for the contract and the MP put a work in say, boy, I recommend this person.
Dino, now look, Dino, not the wrong line. Dino, the MP, Dino, not to me a politician. Me a politician and me say, Dino, are you a head for the agency? Me want you to read the contract. Me must say it, you know. Are you responsible for award the contract, you know? How me will be a chief corruptor? Me instigate you are a corruptor.
As a committee, we meet and decide that really is not the fittest person. I can say to you, no, that contract is bigger than really.
Up to you. I mean, if you left it, me can't do nothing. Me cannot do nothing at all. No, I say go. So if put in your hand, if you're going to me encourage you, wait no man, you me become corrupt now. If me are forced my prime minister to fire you, or my minister fire you, me a corruptor, but as long as me not force them fire you if you do your work, are you corrupt, are you accede to corruption, and we don't need people like Uno in an agency or run taxpayer money. Me not blame, Uno say to me a PNP, me a take up a PNP, both sides, but I'm saying to you, the country where me want, are for people where even trusted for approve taxpayer money, me want them to not yield to the corrupt politicians who no corrupt. Simple that me I say. Me not say. Right. So me put on my mouth and me talk about.
You know one of the main thing the committee looked at to award the contract. You know that, Mr. Richards?
The point me I try to get at being and me I try to put
No, I'm gonna get something clear to you. Know one of the main factors the committee look at to decide whether or not you can get the contract.
If you where them supposed to look at if you can do your work one time within budget,
efficiently, your financial capabilities.
Exactly. That is them. So if you know,
government not going to give you the money to start the contract. You have to have your money to cut those funds and wait to get paid. But so there are factors the committee look at. But no fight time, I can tell you. MPs will know say well, me make sure John Brown have enough in the bank. For sure they have enough to cover the contract.
Yeah, but that's still not making you can't blame the MP for an MP sign off. Are you Dino sign off? Are you
let me tell you something.
Gentlemen, hold on a second, please, right? Because where you say, you now work, I'm gonna show you something, bro. You say the person in charge of giving the contract, this is who is held accountable or must take care of taxpayers' money. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes.
The MP of any constituency is also expected to be entrusted as well.
Oh, Jesus.
Right.
But he's not the right word. And I have spending money.
Hold on, Mr. Richards, hold on. You hold on. Me hear you
yes or no? It's a yes or no. Is he entrusted as well as a politician?
Yeah, he's not just spending money. Entrusted spending money.
Okay. So, listen me now. I am an MP. I recommend that Reedy get the contract to plow the city, right? In the winter time. Reedy have 10 trucks. In order to land this contract, you need a minimum of 20 trucks. have another friend with 15 trucks, right? I get him and Reedy to come together, and the contract was awarded to Reedy because now he has 25 trucks, 2 plow trucks, right? No, the person in charge do not know that me and Reedy have a agreement. He will not know this. There is no way to investigate this. So when Reedy get the award to plow the city, Reedy just squeeze me, my little thing. How you gonna blame the government for that?
So tell me corruption of that now. Can't get quote and win the corruption of that. You have to have evidence of me. You have to have evidence of me, the MP spending money. You can't win that
Corruption, that's how corruption is not there, you.
Hey, listen me, man. Una talk like me.
Corruption.
Brother, we're not
There's no corruption there, sir.
Hold on.
Me
You know
spend
you
my
don't
money.
have to be
Wait a man.
Hold on.
It's not corruption.
Hold on.
Can't be corrupt. Cannot be corrupt.
Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother, and stop your nonsense. You know you don't have to be, just listen to me. You don't have to be criminally charged in order to be corrupt. That is a corrupt operation.
Corruption is not criminal charge.
Listen me, man.
Hold on. Mr. Richards, hold on. Mr. Richards, please. Winner, what you say?
So that MP would have used his position to influence the outcome of that award contract and therefore undermine the very process that was set up to make sure that the award itself is free and fair from the influence of anybody. You're supposed to get that contract based on your merit. And because that political individual uses his connection to influence the direction in which the contract was landed, makes the action a corruptible one or a corrupt act. What are you talking about, Mr. Richards?
All you know is not evidence. We're not speculating. All you know. If listen me, if me do it and you do it and they go and they award the contract, all you know is a corruption. The all you know is a corruption. So this is question.
If you are saying that if a man thief 100 million,
it is going to be corrupt if nobody know. Listen, man.
You're saying that if a man thief 100 million and there's no evidence to connect him in terms of paper trail to say the $100 million is missing or him techie, then no crime no commit. That's what you're saying. Let's ask you. And when you undermine the process like that, you allow kickbacks to take place. I have
Exactly, bro.
I have worked in a place where I see happen. Yeah?
The fact that it was
5%
covered,
of the
it was
tax
not.
for the contract them award. What you talking about?
Yep.
Some money and food in them place there.
I roll that out, no? Tell me what I roll that out, no? We're not going to Jamaica alone, corrupt. We wouldn't tear up.
No, that's not the point we're making. That's not the point
Hey, listen, man. Listen, man. You see, you want to come to me now. At this time, we're not this time, we're not different politicians, we're not costing. And a PNP, you know what I'm saying? That means we're not different PNP alone, what I say. More reduce state. Exactly. More Scott and friends in North say, my hand a different PNP, a different politician credibility.
You may actually give an analogy of Canada, right? And believe it or not, this is something that actually happened, right? This I don't want story may I make up. May actually know the story. No. The fact that it is undiscovered or the investigation into it was not successful to find out what's happening, it does not mean it's not corruption. It is the absolute definition of corruption.
Hey, morning, Mama.
But the other point when I get past Scott, I just mean I want point on Scott and friends say, I know PNP me a defend politician. So do not say a PNP. The point I want drill and they made it, because they say a 2 minute want encourage PNP. Me a defend politician credibility.
All right, you.
They might tell me.
I'll tell you a true story that I know. There was
No, Dino, now mix everything, Dino, them are politicians, me want to say they PNP and defend. Me a defend politician, because me a politician.
Me a defend corruption.
Well, me not defend corruption, me a defend politician.
Me hear Uncle Richard say something not too long ago, say something about big purse and small purse. Mr. Richards, you not understand the principle of the The principle of the argument, Mr. Richard, stop. Mr. I try very hard to separate your members from the corruption. You're saying that because we're not government, we are the government. We have a finance minister. What are
But with him, but with him,
All
done.
right. Yo, the man Ian Scott. Let's
Me
see.
done.
Hey, me say this week. All right, hold on. Give me a thought then. This week, hey, me say, Mr. Richards. Hey, me don't know where you're going or where you're there, no man. As me say, this week I don't be a week. You know, you get beaten left, right, and center. We are beaten the whole week. Today, you will on the man, my time be talking, man. And today, what? Wednesday? Today, Wednesday, right? We are beating Mr. Richards from Monday, right? We beat him Monday, Tuesday, and then I get beaten. Mr. Richards, if I me like you, me stay up on media until after he's 17, they say.
The thing with Mr. Richard standing ground, and Mr. Richard not change, and Mr. Richard not deviate. Mr. Richard have one person we can believe. Anything Mr. Me live with and get it. Read that. Read not change.
What are they? All right, what are they? Mr. Richards, what are they? Wagwan.
You know, say why Mr. Richards is so passionate about his take on things is that Mr. Richards is engulfed in the real type of corruption in which his mind cannot really be washed away from it. Because I've known where persons who are not qualified to get contracts, even for road works, and because of family influence and all that things, they are awarded the contract. And that is on the PNP side. You understand what I'm saying? So when you talk about corruption is right there in its eyes. And they come from the PNP from day one. Mr. Richard, mute your mic when I don't talk. Mute your mic. They did it right there, so in the PNP from day one. Mr. Mute your mic or come down when I don't talk.
Yo, listen, okay, and disrespect Mr. Richards, you know. Mr. Richards, mute. Mr. Richards, please. Mr. Richards, please mute and hold on. Wait until your time, sir. Scott, mute. Scott, mute. Please. Again, all right, let me say this again. Because me realize that I get out and I'm watching the from when, you know. You see, anybody unmute when enough of them time to talk, me I keep them out of the box. I'm serious. Please allow people, because me not really want to go there because I expect everybody to be men. I hate town in the box and I hate big man in and I know little boy in. Scott are the youngest in the box right now and we have to respect each other. So please allow the person we are talking land and then we move on to the next person. As we say, if anybody we're gonna watch now, anybody open their mic and talk, moderators, anybody open their mic and talk before they are allowed to talk, kick them out of the box. I'm serious and add them back. That's how we go now. Island boy, finish what you say, please. And please, please do not attack Mr. Richards. Anybody coming at the box and attack anybody, kick them out of the box. Not attack Mr. Richards, sir. All right.
All right. This is not an attack on Mr. Richards, but this is a factual thing in which the PNP has awarded contracts for roadworks to persons who are not qualified, but based on political affiliations and family members, they're awarded contracts. It is also on the Jamaica Labour Party side in which they're awarded contracts because of friendship. You understand? And that is the highest class of corruption, because if you're going to give somebody a job to do, you have to make sure that that person is qualified and has the necessary resources to complete that contract. But a lot of times they are doing these things because of friendship. And me personally have people who me know for a fact who get contract who never qualify to get the damn contract.
No, you know what you want?
Oh yeah. Come.
Man, to me, man, talk directly, please. More make this finally and make it clear. A while ago, when we was about Daryl Vaz, I defend Daryl Vaz to the ilk. Nobody no come and say me a defend politician. A while ago, when Reedy spin me around the corner, carry me over the moon, carry me under the gully, fling me around the corner, dash me over there, so and me a defend Daryl Vaz to the hilt. As a Jamaica Labour Party, I never anybody can say me a defend Daryl Vaz to more defend PNP. Me, a one way you Richards now, you Richards stand one way and you not change. Me not hypocrite. I cannot be a hypocrite. PNP give contract really. My point is, listen, my point is, I say it again. For the so-called independence, me want to argue pan it say. PNP and JLP do it, me want it done. You see the man that we man them when the agency we get with them supposed to get taxpayer money at them if you approve contracts at them we trust for spend the money. No politician. We employ politician for legislate, not for spend more money. Let me say it again. We employ politician for legislate, not for spend more money. And a politician, a tax officer collect tax. And as a matter of fact, only thing politician doing in the ministry, the politician only response for policy. And that's something they know. Maybe I told me, involve the politics, me I do it no, but me I tell you, you don't go tax everybody a thief. I don't blame politics, I don't blame yourself and the world as a whole. But I'm saying to you again, I'm going to say it again. A while ago, when really I tried to do everything with Darl Vaz, I defend Darl Vaz to the dirt. Me not hear nobody say me a politician, but it's me that I am saying to you, politicians only legislate. Politicians not spend taxpayer money. So if you make a politician go to you, go corrupt you and say, spending money, and you know, say, in your heart, say the man not qualify your game, you have to blame yourself. You can't blame a politician. Politician only can say, then if a man tell you kill your mama, you kill your mother. If a man say, politician come and say, shoot your mother, you shoot your mother. And you blame politician. That, you know, go back to the days when the politician give people gun for kill them one another. And that's when I go back to, you know, me past the days a long time. I have a product of the 80s, 70s, 80s. Me done with them the days there. I forward me I go when Mark going to become prime minister and them a deal with corruption and the person when them all trust to spend taxpayer money. Me no want to come up and read the platform and say, you remember, hey, friends, you remember when you also defend man George, make it money go on, make it corrupt. Me no, me want can say the minister they a thief, Mark go and fire him now, or Mark go and step down. Me no want to look back at me back and tell you that that's me reach. So if you don't want to politicize me till God come, I that's me, Hugh Anthony Richards there. Me not defend Darl Vaz, no come big me up and say me I defend Darl Vaz. But to me I defend politician, who know I say a PNP politician me I defend. Politician no pay taxpayer money. Politician no spend taxpayer money. Politician legislate and make policy. I demand them no cure. I don't say politicians cover them up. I them corrupt. I'm say it without an apology. I'm in a busy one want to say, you could have bought it, God come, can't change.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Mr. Richard,
Well, no.
Mr. Richard.